This is part 3 of 3 tutorials on the date window. This tutorial covers solar and lunar returns and lunations. As with the other features in the date window, you must work with a transit chart for these functions. To get a transit chart, click the biwheel size. The second chart should be a transit chart. If it is not, click the arrow and select Transit. Click the Swap button to put the transit chart in the center. Now we will look at solar and lunar returns. A solar return chart is a chart calculated for the exact moment when the sun returns to its natal position in any particular year. First, find the year for which you want the solar return. Click the Date button. The single arrows advance or go back by 1 month, day, or year. The double arrows for the year advance or go back 10 years. Next, click the Returns button. If you want to see the next solar return after the current date, click Next. To see the previous return, click Last. This chart can help you interpret the course of the year for which it is done. Click the single wheel size to view only the solar return chart. It is easier to see the aspects among the planets of the return chart. It is also useful to compare the solar return chart to the natal chart. Click the biwheel size to see the two charts together. To see a lunar return, click Lunar, then Next or Last. This chart is calculated for the date and time that the returning moon coincides with the natal moon. Next, we will look at lunations. Lunations for any particular year are sensitive points in a chart. Find the approximate date that you are interested in. Then choose the lunation type to chart. You can choose among new moon, full moon, solar eclipse, and lunar eclipse. Choose the single wheel size to see the lunation chart by itself. To see where the eclipse falls in the natal chart, choose the biwheel size. And now you also see the aspects between the charts. This concludes the tutorials on the date window. The first tutorial explained setting the date and the animation features. The second tutorial examined the angles feature. In this tutorial, we saw how to find solar and lunar returns and how to look at charts for lunations.